The man grabbed the goat by its horn as the goat jerked backward. Using the animal's momentum, he finally hauled himself up over the cliff edge. Just moments before, the man had jolted awake from a nightmare to feel something licking his face. Turning his head, he was stunned to see a mountain goat staring back at him. Still groggy and disoriented, Nick ripped off his goggles only to discover he was stranded on a cliff face thousands of feet high, with nothing but a bottomless abyss below. His parachute had snagged on a jutting tree branch, and behind him was nothing but smooth rock face. How the hell was he going to get out of this? He pulled out his knife and wedged it into his boot, preparing for the brutal climb ahead. Taking a deep breath, he began his ascent. The slick cliff face made every movement agonizingly slow and difficult, but he'd overestimated the knife's strength. It suddenly snapped in two, sending him plummeting downward. The tree branch holding his parachute groaned under the strain, about to break. Nick reacted instantly, frantically sawing through the rope with what was left of his blade. He managed to cut himself free just before the branch gave way, narrowly escaping disaster. Nick had won a brief victory, but the smooth cliff face offered no time to catch his breath. Then he heard movement above. Looking up, he spotted the goat perched above him, calm and sure-footed as a sentinel. Inspired, Nick quickly adjusted his position and began mimicking the goat's movements, climbing step by careful step. But just as he paused to rest, the snow beneath his feet gave way. Desperation hit. Using the goat's back as a springboard, Nick launched himself to a more stable section of the cliff. As he struggled to pull himself up to the cliff's edge, the goat perched at the top suddenly struck him hard. He nearly lost his grip and fell again. As the goat backed up for another charge, Nick seized his chance and grabbed its horn, and Nick held on for dear life. The tense moment stretched on. The goat's strength combined with Nick's determination was enough. Nick finally made it to the top of the cliff. This scene is from the Kingsman 2021.